What's up, everybody? Thank you for jumping on to Steelers to Go, your daily to-go cup of Pittsburgh Steelers news and analysis. I'm Noah Strackbein. Find us on youtube.com/allsteelerstalk or anywhere you get your podcasts. And today, I am here to remind you that George Pickens is a star in the making. It has been over a month since I've come on here and I've said George Pickens is going to be something amazing. That George Pickens was worth the 52nd pick, and honestly, probably was worth a much higher one. How 32 teams passed this man up, I still have no idea. But here we are. The Pittsburgh Steelers have George Pickens. Chances are, if we're going to be realistic, I would say George Pickens starts more games this season than Chase Claypool. And I mean that however you'd like to take it. I think George Pickens is going to play a lot more outside with Diontae Johnson than Chase Claypool is. And in a lot of packages, I think that George Pickens is going to be on the field a lot more than Chase Claypool is. And that's because he deserves it. Right now, George Pickens looks like the best Steelers wide receiver on the field. Diontae Johnson didn't practice, then he got hurt, so we're dealing with that. But Pickens, the rookie, has been consistent. And yet again, he did it today. If you haven't heard, and I'm sure that you already have, Pickens snagged a one-handed touchdown during 2-minute drill from Mason Rudolph, only a play after a 35-yard bomb on the sideline, goes out of bounds, stops the clock, first and 15 from the goal line, 20-yard line maybe, corner of the end zone from Mason Rudolph, tipped to himself. George Pickens tipped the ball to himself, secured it with one hand over Levi Wallace, touchdown. Absolutely electrifying play. He didn't even say that was his best pass. He said his best catch came in one-on-ones on the sideline. I believe it was against Ahkello Witherspoon a couple of days ago. That's where we're at with George Pickens. The dude is making play after play. It's not just one, it's not just two, it's every single day. George Pickens is making multiple plays against this defense. Pads, no pads, it doesn't matter. The Steelers have a star in George Pickens. And I said it a month ago, and I'm going to say it now. I'm not overreacting. Nobody who says it is overreacting. A month ago, yeah, I would have said maybe I'm being a little dramatic and I'm jumping the gun. It's helmets and shorts. Now, I'm here to confirm that George Pickens is everything I and a lot of we believed he could be. The rookie should have never ended up as the 52nd pick. He's going to be utilized so much in this offense. So much. He's a hard worker. Calvin Austin, his fellow rookie, his roommate here at Latrobe, blown away by him. Says all the time how amazing he's going to be. And quite frankly, Calvin Austin's going to be amazing too. Calvin Austin has more speed than anybody on the football field at all times. I watched him today take a hesitation step. Chris Steele, undrafted rookie corner out of USC, didn't even budge. Saw it a mile away. The two were toe-to-toe. And Calvin Austin still had 2 steps on him before the ball landed 30 yards down the field. Those two are going to be something special for a long time for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And quite frankly, Pickens is the beginning of a long group of wide receivers that the Pittsburgh Steelers have to pick between at the bottom of their depth chart. Gunnar Olszewski is probably going to win the kick and punt return job, and that's going to keep him on the roster, but he's also been contributing on offense. Not as flashy as he was at minicamp and OTAs, but still looks pretty good. Then you have guys like Anthony Miller, Steven Sims, who continue to make plays, continue to look consistent. Cody White, who might be the most consistent guy on the football field. Miles Boykin, who has come in here, and after day one, he had 2 drops on deep balls, has turned himself around, told me, you're never going to see me have 2 bad days in a row. And he has followed through on that promise and some. The dude, I don't believe, has dropped a pass in a week. Whether it's back shoulder, going up for a deep ball, contested catch in the end zone, he shifts his body about as well as anybody on the football field, and chances are he's going to come up with a football if you throw it his way. Another guy that can make this roster. There's a lot of hype around Jaylen Warren and maybe Robert Spillane and all these guys that have made plays at training camp. None of them have looked as good as George Pickens. A group as a whole hasn't looked as good as the wide receivers. This is a special group. This is the best wide receiver group the Steelers have had in 5 years probably. Maybe more. If every one of them clicks, and I mean Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, Calvin Austin, Gunner, and George during the regular season, Mitch Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, and Kenny Pickett could possibly look great because their wide receivers are great. And I think that starts with George Pickens and his ability to turn a group that has a star. Deontay Johnson is the star of the Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver room. Pickens has a chance to be the superstar. Pickens has a chance to be a generational talent at wide receiver. He's got all the skill sets. He's got all the physical attributes. He's got all the work to show it, the resume that proves that he's capable of this. I think that's a game changer for the Pittsburgh Steelers in a whole, but especially on offense, especially with developing quarterbacks and a competition that you don't know which one of the three is your best option. Pickens makes whoever it is better because he's a star. I'm done saying in the making. I'm done saying waiting. We'll see, blah, blah, blah. No, George Pickens is a star. I've been saying it for a month. I'm going to continue to say it. All those comparisons to A.J. Green, Julio Jones, and whoever else you want to talk about, they're all true. George Pickens has every bit of superstar in him. Continue to believe it. Continue to get excited because it's definitely the best part of a young, developing Pittsburgh Steelers team. And it's going to continue to be until George Pickens decides, I'm done being a superstar. And what I've gained from him so far is that his work ethic will always outdo his current stardom. Dude's destined for greatness. He's already making that very clear.
Cue the ESPN signature sound. Nope, we don't have that. Okay. Fellas, fantasy football draft season is right around the corner. CeeDee Lamb is good, but have you seen these beautiful balls? It's time to get your snake looking right for this snake draft with the sponsors of today's show, Manscaped. The leader in below the waist grooming have created a championship lineup with their Performance Package 4.0. Join the 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get ready for kickoff by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with the code Steelers20. Inside their Performance Package 4.0, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxers, and a travel bag. Tom Brady didn't come out of retirement for you to have hairy balls. Slotted at quarterback, we have the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. This spaceship is here to guide you on a journey to trim your body, balls, and even your A-gap. This fourth generation trimmer also features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a 7,000 RPM motor, a new multi-function on and off switch, which can engage a travel lock and is even waterproof. The Lawnmower 4.0 also has a 4000K LED spotlight, which allows you to be as accurate as Bill Belichick with the challenge flag. The Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Weed Whacker, the ultimate flex. Watch it run through ear and nose hairs like Derrick Henry coming up the gut. The Weed Whacker is also waterproof and uses a 9,000 RPM motor-powered 360-degree rotary dual-blade system. This nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks, snags, and tugs in even those sensitive holes. Don't forget to use the Crop Preserver ball deodorant and their Crop Reviver to help your little bench warmers be on their A game while feeling the sun's heat. Manscaped even threw in their 2 free gifts to their Performance Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. Who's the commissioner now? Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code Steelers20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code Steelers20 at manscaped.com. It's time to put the PP back in PPR and get a grip on your pigskin this season with Manscaped.